Peace. Welcome to the video, y'all. My name is Aquatius, and today we're back super auto petting it up on the weekly pack. They put out a new weekly pack this week. As they do, it is called the weekly pack for a reason, and I'm on a straight heater, dude. The moist mouths, the moist mouths are champions again and again and again and again. And the first run that I did on this weekly, we got to 9 wins, and when I saw that it just kept going, turn after turn, I was like, we're probably not gonna get it. But the team was still good. The team was still popping. If you guys are excited for the video, leave a like, comment below. Just get the conversation started, y'all. I'm gonna show you guys how to get a 10 win in this week's pack. This is the pack at question. When I opened the pack, I instantly thought, oh, they didn't update it. Because there's so many pets that are the same. And by so many, I mean like 10 maybe? Maybe 10? I saw the firefly, I saw the elephant, and I saw the tuna, and I saw the triceratops. I'm like, oh, it's the same pack. It's not. It's actually not. But you know, there's still some of the same synergies from last week, so if you guys learned anything last week, it should still apply. And if you guys learned anything about Superautopets at all, it should find a way to apply. The Cuddle Toad, good pet, sell pet, 2-3 stats, I'm buying it. I like the Firefly more and more these days. It's a 3-2 faint, deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space. It can be useful later on, so we'll pick it up. Health Potion is the tier 1 food in the shop. There's also a blueberry and a bacon. I kind of want the fish, but I feel like I'd be foolish not to go double Firefly mode. And you know what? I'm a foolish guy. We already know. We're going to switch team names because, you know, the Moist Mouths have already won 10 wins in a row. I feel like we could be like the Flying Mammals. I'm a little stumped on that already. Is there a mammal that fly? Are birds mammals? Am I stupid? No, I'm not as stupid as this guy running 3 cone snails. That's an easy win. Are birds just mammals? I actually have to look this up, bro. I feel very I've been out of school for a long time. I've never heard of AVs. I've never heard of that in all of my schooling, so I feel a little less stupid. Still feel ignorant though, you know, 6'7". In this situation, I really don't want to pick up a ladybug here. I will take the pygmy seahorse. When you have other pets, you don't buy a pygmy seahorse turn 1 because the pygmy seahorse's ability is to give 3 random friends +1/+1, and then it removes it. If you're gonna buy a pygmy seahorse, it needs to have 3 friends to be able to benefit from it. We're obviously buying the firefly so we can level up next turn, but I think pygmy seahorse is gonna be the way. I'm just not feeling a ladybug. Friend gain perk, gain 2 attack until next turn. This will give some stats and then poof, disappear. And we'll take that. We'll honestly take that. This team's a little bit better with their 3 cone snails. You know, they actually have more pets that are getting affected by it. However, you're not hitting the pink robin, which has the most attack. If you're going to use a cone snail, you want that health to go onto the pet that has the most attack, trying to squeeze the most out of it. You really want to... You know what? Doesn't matter what I was going to do. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Go next. Go next. We get some tier 2s in the shop, but first and foremost, we're going to level up. I had to make sure there was no wyvern in the shop. I thought there was for some reason. There's the elephant, the tried and true. We're picking him up, best believe it. And I kind of want to get a lemur on the team. I see the Cuddle Toad level up coming up. Pygmy seahorse gets sold or the fish gets sold. I think I'm going to sell the pygmy seahorse. Because if we do get to level up the fish, it'll be permanent stats. And I'm all about keeping my stats permanent, which is actually why I'm picking up the lemur. And we'll see why in a little bit. There's a fish. Are we going to try to level up the firefly? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. We can try to send it. Worst comes to worst, we'll still get a 10 win. I feel pretty confident this week, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to C4 once again. The unofficial sponsorship of everything Aquatius. We got the Hawaiian pineapple today. Okay, so here's the lemur. You choose a toy ability at the start of turn. You can have a plastic saw, gives eucalyptus, which blocks for 4 damage once. You can have a tennis ball, deal 3 damage to 1 random enemy, or the radio. When it on break, which happens after 2 turns, it says it at the top here. Give friends +1 health. I'm going for the tiny bit of scaling of the +1 health. Both of these toys, I think, are more effective for winning, but I like to win over time. I like to have the stats, and I think we're going to try to keep this elephant on the team. And furthermore, the pets that we're going to be hurting with the elephant, we want to have more HP. So by enabling the radio, we're enabling more living. Let's try to get the firefly possibly leveled up. There's another lemur. I'm just going to buy that. We're primed for a bunch of level up opportunities. And I know personally that I want to synergize this elephant with a tuna or a blowfish or a triceratops. I kind of would wait if we get to turn 4 or if we get to turn 5 here. I would maybe not want to level up my guys to try to get a triceratops instead of a puffer or a blowfish, but the blowfish is still really good this week because there's a tier 6 pet, the Wolverine, 4 friends hurt, remove 3 health from all enemies, which the elephant, blowfish, and Wolverine are all in the turtle pack, and that's a strategy that I'm super familiar with. You have the elephant proc damage onto the blowfish, it gets hurt, and then 4 friends get hurt, Wolverine lowers the health, elephant keeps hitting the blowfish, it hurts the friends with lower health, and then you just go from there. So that's kind of the tech I'm looking at to get our first 10 win here, especially picking up an elephant on the level up. Like, it's just a no-brainer. They got a pretty good build here, man. Just with the tuna. They don't have a good build here running 2 Robins separate. I understand that they're waiting to level up, but the tuna had a little tomato on it to get some more health on it. More staying power, more effective. And, wow, we end up winning by 1 HP there. That is pretty sweet. I'll take that. I'll take that. I saw what their stats had, and I was, like, getting more and more nervous. Ooh, dude, the brain cramp is in this pack. Empty front space, jump to the front, gain 2 attack, and the melon perk. Such a cool little guy, and he's all like... You can just tell that's like what he'd sound like scamping around. Let's level up the lemur. We don't see the pet we want. Oh, dude, I want to do a run with the seagull. I actually really want to do a run with the seagull. Because I was looking at it. So the seagull, when a friend gets summoned, it'll copy this pet's food perk onto it. And I like the idea of getting summons and then giving them tomatoes and then just continuously like booing a performer with tomatoes, of course. You know, the classic tried and true trope. And like, we haven't done anything to our elephant yet. Like, that's the basic stats, right? It's a 3/7. I'm gonna pivot and we're gonna try to do a seagull build to start. And maybe later we'll get the elephant build. A going and rolling. There's another lemur here. Maybe we go for it. Maybe we don't bite on it. Because, like, I don't think this is really a winning team now. But I'm going to get the just right porridge. Give one pet plus 3 of its lower stats. So the seagull gains 3 health. Our team is kind of just basic. We just have pets. They don't do anything. They just vibe. We're strictly stats and then this firefly ability at the end. But maybe that's still enough to win here. I'm not sure. The fact that that's enough to win is pretty sweet, man. We got enough stats to do it. And now the radio's breaking. Everybody's getting +1 health. And now lemur's level 2, so now when the radio breaks, everybody will get +2 health instead of 1. Am I regretting my decision now that I see 2 elephants in the shop? Yes, but we'll have fun with the seagull regardless. I'm going to give it a squash, just temporarily. Before attack, remove 6 health from the target once. And there's a cuddle toad. I'll wait till next turn to level it up. I don't know what pet summons we want. I think the slug would probably be the most effective. Slug will summon the smaller slug, and then after that faints, it summons the smallest slug. As for other summon pets, there's the Chimera, which is mana based, which in this pack there is a huge mana engine, if you will. The Slipner and the Acolyte. But I guess the Slug would be the best case scenario for having something that summons something. So let's level up the Cuddletoad now, and sometimes you just gotta rip it. You gotta go for it. I will freeze the Chimera because I do think this could be a half Seagull, half mana team. I do see how there's enough slot and synergy for that. This team is interesting, man. Brain Cramp is so dope. Like I'll never be mad to go against it because I know how good it is. But they just got a 6/16 guy hanging out. No mana going on him. I'm happy to tie with him, to be honest. That guy was huge. He was jacked. Ooh, there's a pie. There's another lemur present. We obviously don't need that. I don't think we're selling the lemur yet. If we sell the Cuddletoad, we don't actually get its toy ability, I'm realizing, because we have the lemurs and we'd rather have that. So we just have to skip this. I kind of realized that was something bad we did. Chimera, we buy him because he gets summoned. The Seagull copies his food ability. This works permanently. It works in battle. It works out of battle. So right now he doesn't have his ability procced, and you can tell if a pet has an extra ability saved or not based on the level next to their name. You can see how it's kind of grayscaled. I believe that's what it's called. That its ability has already triggered, so we know that he's not going to do anything else this turn. I think we just roll and look for more level ups, to be honest. Another Chimera is really cool. Honestly, getting a Thunderbird to have this Chimera do something would also be really cool. I should have froze that lemur present because then we could have sold him now. I don't want to sell either of these two because I'd rather level him up. But I'd also rather... Oh, there's the Slug. No, because we can go Chimera, like we were saying. We're going to summon a couple pets, and then we'll still be able to do that with the Seagull. There's 2 level ups. I'm going to take the Just Right Porridge as well, because I know, like, yes, I want to level up, but now I'm going to wait until our level ups produce tier 6 pets. Because, like, I have 5 hearts still. I can't move that far out of the way, guys. I can't. There's the 5. I know that I have 5 hearts, so I can kind of afford to lose like a little bit and stall, so we're able to get the pets that we want that'll progress us to win. And also, we don't even lose there. Like, we win, and that's good, because winning, good, Super Auto Pet 10 win moment. Thank you, Radio, for the HP. Now we're gonna porridge it up. Like I said, waiting to level up. So we're just rolling for food that we can buy. Or a Seagull. Like, another Seagull is really cool. Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to freeze the porridge, even though we would eat it, because chocolate becomes unlocked. Also, the lasagna, which essentially is a lot better than porridge, +2, +3. And then the honeydew melon. Block for 10 damage and attack for 5+ damage once. I always forget that it attacks for 5+ damage, and it makes me happy reading that every time, that it kind of does a little bit of both. A little 6-7 in there for you. Oh, so they summoned a cuckoo chick in front for us, and then we lowered their health by 1 because it was at 2, so now the cuckoo chick is able to get that knockout. I like when Superautopets does silly shit like that. Just like the way that the numbers can work out in a line. It's really fun. Squash doing the absolute most for us there. Lifting us to our 7th win of the round. There's another lemur, but I do think the lemur will be sold here. We're going to level up the Chimera first because it'll give us a tier 6. Friend gained perk, gain +1 gold. And dude, this works so well with our Seagull, it's not even funny. And if you're laughing, that's weird because, like I just said, it's not funny. Like, it's not funny. We're selling the lemur. We're buying the sauropod. He gains the perk, we gain the gold from it. And now we level up the fish in hopes that it hits the pets that are sticking around, like the sauropod. I have not done the math on what... Ooh, a little helmeted hornbill for the stats. So I think the 2 pets we want in here are just the tier 6 units of mana, which would be the Acolyte and the Slipner. Because this guy benefits from having mana. We haven't even read the Chimera's ability. We just know it's summoning something. Now that it's level 2, it will summon 2 3/3 pets. And it'll spend the mana to give them +1, +2 health. +1 attack, +2 health per 2 mana. So we want it to have mana. The summons will be stronger. The vibes will be stronger. But we want to be able to level them up. So, oh, dude, look at the Triceratops. Look at the zebra too, man. So what if I sell the fish and I level up the seagull right now to get an acolyte, which is half of what we wanted. The real Velociraptor also works really well for this team. Friend lost perk, return its perk, works on a friend once per turn. So if we were doing like full on seagull and not introducing any mana, we could have the real Velociraptor replace the tomatoes, keep throwing the tomatoes, keep making the tomatoes, keep growing the tomatoes, keep throwing the tomatoes. It would be pretty sweet. But I think it works a little bit better with the mana, because if we have the acolyte giving the stats to the Slipner, giving the mana for how much stats it has, it scales itself, and it's so cool to see. Are we going to be able to live that long to even see and produce the dreams that we are dreaming? I don't know. Also, leveling up the seagull this turn allows its ability to proc now. And now we have 2 abilities usage of the seagull. So when the Chimera spawns or faints, it will summon 2 guys, and both of those guys will end up getting the squash. Which, like, maybe it'll be useful. It looks like it's going to be useful for the end of this year. Getting tomatoes on him would just be sick, though. It's a pretty good team we got going. That's our 8th win. I'm tempted to sell the Firefly before I buy and sell the Zebra, but he's so close to leveling up. We might as well get him all the way there. Buy and sell the Zebra. The Seagull is gonna, it's the Firefly. The Seagull's ability isn't gonna proc during battle now, because it gave a squash to the Zebra, and now it's gonna give one to the Acolyte, who's just here to vibe. There's no mana to be spent. Now we buy the Lemur present for free to get 2 more HP in the future. We do see the Firefly level up. Show me the Slipner. That's okay. We get another Sauropod, and that honestly passes the vibe check, I would say. To save some shop rolls, I will sell the Firefly now. If you guys are actually taking Super Auto notes, don't sell the Firefly now. He's an 11-15. You don't need to sell the 11-15 for a 4-12 whose ability isn't happening. But to save some room in the shop so we can roll the pets we do want in the future, I buy him now. Then we're able to have the maximum amount of rolls. Then also next turn, when we're rolling to start the turn, it'll be turn 11. We'll be able to get tier 6s in the shop. Shop is wide open for a chance at the pet we want. But, you know, we're still winning kind of with ease, so I'm not too worried about losing. And if we do lose, you know, you can see how much health we have. We still have all 5 health. You actually can't see. Go that way. Yeah, 5 health. Yeah. The Chimera is just here to vibe. Like, he's not doing a thing. He's just summoning guys on that turn. We haven't even given him any mana, and I really like that. Ooh, the chicken leg +3/+3. But we're rolling, we're looking for duplicates, we're looking for chocolate, and most important, tomatoes what we're looking for. We're looking for the Slipner, dude. We're looking for the freaking Slipner. I'll buy a Chimera. But we're looking for the, whatever. You know what? If we can win without it, that's fine. It just would have been a lot cooler to show you guys it. This is a pretty good team. They got the tuna getting hurt. They got the whale shark, level 2. Gain perk or ailment, remove it, and gain +2/+2. Triple in battle. It's gonna be triple, all right. But we got this squash that's about to come up. Remove 6 health, and he's done for. The little buddies get summoned in. Sauropod said, give me the money. Tomatoes get thrown. Dude. And that guy only did 3 attacks. Now we can snipe the brain cramp. It doesn't even get the melon armor. Beauty. Beauteous super auto run right there. Game 1, turn 11. That's how you get a win, man. That is quite literally how you do it. let's run it back. I like the use of the seagull team there. And you got to see a little bit of it with a tomato. If we get to run it back like that, I wouldn't even mind. Cone snail with my fish. Roll me. Second cone snail? No. 2 cone snails I don't think is a winning strat. We're going to go fish mode. 2 3s are the way to win. You got to have some 2 3s. The abilities, this pack is whatever. The crunchy bushes. I don't know why. That reminds me of like a man with a beard and maybe like Chips Ahoy in it. Like he's partaking in some Chips Ahoy. And it's just super Crunchville up in there. I've never heard a man call his own beard a bush though. That would be new. I don't know how much I'd really like that. Should I buy a pygmy seahorse just for the vibes here? I actually will. Because I think a pygmy seahorse would go well with the fact that these guys are 1-2s, and there's a chance they get hit to become 2-3s. And if this guy gets hit, he'll have +2 HP. He'll be a 3-6. That's pretty sweet. Well, he'll be even more now that I got a fish. I like that. I like a pygmy seahorse for what it does. I'm always complaining about temporary stats, but for whatever reason, I like it a lot. They both became 3-6s. That's cool. Two wins, back to back, baby. We gonna level up the cone snail, or we're gonna level up the fish. We're gonna combine our cone snails though. So when we level up the fish, give 2 friends +1 health. Oh, I guess we would have wanted the cone snail to get hit instead of the pygmy seahorse. Pygmy seahorse getting stats it doesn't matter. Caladrius or the mole. I'm not too good at using the mole. I don't love it, but I know it can turn into wins. So let's try a mole face. Let's do a health potion. The mole will remove the 2 nearest friendly perks to summon 1/6/6 mole upon faint. So we're gonna give this fish a health potion. We're gonna roll once. No perk in the shop. It's a piece of bacon. We'll run 2 pygmy seahorses. Not our best turn here. Not our best turn here. They're running a 3 squad. I feel okay about it all of a sudden. We got a 6-9 in the back. And I ain't talking about no snitch. I ain't talking no snitch, dude. That's just his stats. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. We need to get some perks on our team for random enemy abilities. I don't think the blueberry perk is gonna help us. We'll wait for the level up. We'll buy another fish. Show me a perk. Okay, fine. We'll use the blueberry. So the mole can get procced this turn. I wanted the health potion, but it's okay. So by having the blueberry on the goose... Oh, it's a random ability. I was gonna say the goose hits him, but it actually doesn't, because the goose hits the first enemy. And that's not random. So now the mole, oh my god, they got a mole from their spider, so they're also gonna summon a mole. We just had a mole off, baby. We just had our first ever mole off of the channel. I don't know what that means, but that's 4 wins right there. There's a cone snail level up. There's a health potion. Hey, look, it's a blowfish. Hey, look, it's a chimera again. I'm not sure what pet we want. I think we'll go blowfish because we have the cone snail and we just won with the chimera. My goal is kind of to show you guys how different pets do what they do. The mole does kind of synergize with the seagull because it removes the perks, and if we do get the seagull, then it would replace the perks, and then we could just kind of not have an infinite mole infrastructure, but we could definitely have an infestation of moles going. I will freeze the cone snail to buy it and stack it here, but let's go with the fish first, and we'll keep that health potion frozen because this is a perk that gets used and then it goes away. I would like the pie as well to go with the mole, but I don't think I keep a mole forever. I think the mole is just more of a vibe guy. I'm definitely gonna get these 2 brain cramps now that I see there's 2 of them. We'll sell the pygmy seahorse and we can go brain cramp mode. think that'll be a little bit better. This team is freaking dog shit. The best thing they got going for it is the Caterpillar, and it's a 1-1. So I have no other notes. This team sucks. I'm sorry. Pessy Boy 29. I feel like such a dickhead when I say their names and call them out like that. That's not my intention. Even though I do it like every freaking time. I want to spread super auto joy, and I want to teach people how to play better. I really do. I mean it. There's another mole. We can keep a mole long enough to level him up. Let's see what this team's about. This team's a lot better. I like this. They got a ladybug doing good things here. Friend gain perk, it gets attack. Now it's up to a 9-8. Now the brain cramp moves, gains a perk. Now it's up to a 13-8. The fact that it has that much HP is really good. It will be able to utilize all the attack it's getting. And then furthermore, Rambutan, +4, 17-8 comes out onto the scene and is gaining mana for the big snipe coming up. It's gonna do 6 damage, and we walk out of there with a win. Dude, I thought we were going down on that one. They had great synergy. They had a lot of health on that ladybug. It really did. Okay, Cone Snail level up. This might be where we get rid of the mole. We'll see what pet we get. We get the red panda, and we also get the marine iguana. Red panda, you buy it, transform into any pet from the next shop tier from any pack. So if we buy it now, it'll be a random tier 5 pet. I want to do it because I want to get the silver fox. I love the silver fox always. That's the first tier 5 pet I think of that makes me happy out of that. So yeah, we're going to say goodbye to the mole. It's done a lot for us. I've appreciated it. The Brahma chicken, the beluga whale, and the shark. Is there a way to use the Brahma chicken? Give 3 friends that dealt damage this battle permanent +1/+1. Is there a way to utilize that? We can't even do it because there's no order optimization to have the blowfish get hurt before we start doing, like, we'd have to have the other team hit it, but it can't be ahead of the Brahma chicken because the Brahma chicken faints and then it does it. So are we going beluga whale or are we going shark? We could also go neither. Like, we could just keep the red panda on our team. Because I'm not really feeling like a beluga whale isn't going to help us. Having more things be summoned, that only helps with the seagull. But the seagull can only feed a thing 3 times. And a shark, there aren't really that many summons. Like, it's the slug and it's the chimera, like we discussed. So we're not really able to level up a shark like that. I'm going to skip it. Like, and that's crazy. But we'll keep the red panda on our team. We'll look for more red pandas. Because if we level up the red panda, then when we transform it, it'll also be a level 2 pet instead. It kind of seems trash, but it'll work out. And if it doesn't, then whatever. We get a pie. Pie is perfect for the brain cramp. I don't know how long the brain cramp is sticking around either. I really like to just sell my pets for later tier pets, despite me having the level 2 tier 1s on the team. Maybe I should sell those guys first. We'll see. Brain cramp jumps to the front. They also have a Luska. Faint. Spend mana to remove 1 attack and 1 health per mana from 1 random enemy. So that's where the blueberries would come into effect. But alas, our blueberry boy has been kidnapped to the afterlife. And our fish is now a 1/1. But honestly, we only needed it to have 1 attack. Look at how beautiful Superautopets is, man. You can't tell me this game isn't beautiful. Man, that is sick. 7 wins. Do we level up the brain cramp now or do we wait? I think after seeing, I'm giving this more attack. And the reason I'm doing that is because he's going to jump to the front and hopefully he won't get sniped before he jumps to the front. It's a thin chance. There aren't too many things proccing damage at this point. It would be an elephant with a blowfish, if anything. Here's a slug. I'm gonna freeze it because maybe something out of the red panda comes Oh, should we just get an elephant instead? I feel like we're doing way too much right now. No, we don't have to get an elephant with the blowfish. I'm gonna freeze a slug because I think maybe when we get the red panda, we'll get something that wants me to have more summons, like a German Shepherd. Like, I'm just kind of manifesting. It sucked seeing another elephant. But last run, we'll have to do an elephant run because the elephant is so good this week, and I've ignored it. I had it in the first run. I'm ignoring it now. Oh, look at their freaking brain cramp. 16-2. Damn. We also had a big one, but they're doing it a little bit better than I. They had 9 mana on the Chimera. That's a big boy. We almost had enough to get the tie, but it's our first loss, and that is a tough sight to see if you're an Aquatius fan, of course. Brain cramp, level it up, baby. I'm going for the reindeer. Wolverine is perfect with the blowfish with the elephant, but we ignored it. We're gonna go reindeer before attack, gain melon perk. It's simple. It's simple. We're gonna get rid of the blowfish. Say goodbye. Bye, blowfish. The bad dog actually works really well with the brain cramp with the reindeer. I don't want to sell the cone snail yet because it's just being solid. And I don't want to sell the fish yet because it's close to a level up. I would literally sell the red panda. And that sucks. But bad dog, we can get the Pandora's box, give all pets random perks and ailments. This guy is going to replace its perk before. So if it is something bad, we're going to get something good out of it. And same with the brain cramp. And the other thing that we could get that's good with the bad dog doing Pandora's box things would be the whale shark. Now, Pandora's box is only going to be here for 2 turns. It's a typical toy. So maybe we don't pin our entire run on the bad dog because, you know, we'd have to get another one. But there go all the random perks. And they just killed our bad dog. I'm so mad at you. Spooked, they take 1 more damage, so the elephant is killing it faster. I love that for us. Brain cramp to the front. It had fairy dust on it, which also makes it jump to the front. That's really silly. That guy transforms into an ant. Melon armor, but it gets taken away because they had bread. We have maple syrup, which makes us take less damage, but we're losing to summons. Dude, Pandora's box just kicked our ass. I hated that. I did not like that. I'm focused on a reindeer. I know where we're headed. I know exactly what road we're headed down with reindeer and with brain cramp. It's a pet we mentioned earlier. Oh, dude, they're so good. Slipner, giving mana to the frontmost friend, being the Acolyte. Acolyte spends it, making their Geometric Tortoise stronger. Geometric Tortoise gets hurt, deals 33% of the damage taken to 1 random enemy. Iguana, giving melon armor because it can. And then the moose. Oh, dude, we're talking about the moose later. We're running an elephant moose team. I'm saving the best for last. I'm hoping we can make it out of here with a win because I'm really scared. Our Pandora's box hit our reindeer with dazed, so its ability won't even proc. The whole point of us getting Pandora's box was so we'd have the melon to override it. And we lose again. Pandora's box is not the way. Yes, you can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I gotta level him up, right? Don't I have to level him up? Here's the Acolyte as well. Like, don't I have to level this guy up? I'm going Evil Book. I'm not doing Pandora's box. We're going Evil Book. Summon 1 12/12 Great One that deals 10 damage to all other pets. We could buy another reindeer. We could buy chocolate on the reindeer ready to level it up. This guy, oh wait, no. I was gonna say we need to have the reindeer to at +10 attack or +10 health so it can live. It can live the Great One spawning in. But the cone snail is still here to give it HP. So I actually take it all back. We don't have to buy the lasagna. We will buy a piece of chocolate for the reindeer and then level it up next turn. The Acolyte might stick around. Honeydew also just blocks damage. I like that. The Brain Cramp is not gonna live strong enough from the Great One. If we put it here, it would also just have 10 health, so they would both die. We're just gonna hope the Great One takes a bunch of people out. Like, not on dates, but on feints. It looks like it's gonna do just that. Okay, and this guy is gonna deal 3 damage to one random enemy when he gains mana. So that means... That's crazy that happened like that. No way. And it's all die. That was so much. I don't even want to watch it again. Shout out to the Great One doing great things. Let's buy the reindeer, and we have the Slipner and we have the Acolyte engine that we want. I think it is time to move on from the fish, the cone snail, the bad dog, like all of it. Like literally all of it. Slipner. I love hearing all those hooves. That was cool. Yeah, let's just get rid of both the tier 1 guys. The Cone Snail, you did so much good work for us. Thank you so much. Now the idea, Slipner gives stats, gives mana to the Acolyte. Acolyte faints, gives the stats to the reindeer. We could boost the Slipner itself. We could, but I think we got to boost our reindeer like once, twice. Oh, dude, this is a good looking team. They got the butterfly, which is going to copy our weak ass reindeer, but now he's stronger. Here comes our Great One to destroy everybody. Oh, reindeer, stay alive. Reindeer, stay alive. Reindeer, stay alive. Dude, the Wolverine being able to die and still a trigger is what got us there, which I love that it does that in Superautopets, but I hate when it happens to me. Now we're on 1 HP, all because of this freaking bad dog. Brain Cramp, Slipner. A secondary Slipner? I kind of want to sell the bad dog and level up our Slipner. That's what I see. Well, we don't have to sell him. We could sell him for a Wolverine. We could buy a Honeydew. We could sell this guy and buy another bad dog. The bad dog has been nothing but actually just be bad for us. We're going to run it like this so the Acolyte hits the Slipner this time. We're going to have the Slipner get stronger, maybe. Actually, maybe, because the oh my god, their team's good. Having the reindeer in the front and then the Brain Cramp come on, maybe the Acolyte doesn't even faint. But now I'm realizing, like, we're actually going against good teams now. They also have a level 2 reindeer, and they also have a level 2 Slipner. Okay, Brain Cramp, come to the front, my friend. Come to the front, my friend. What does the Calgrade do when it faints? It removes a bunch of HP from 2 random enemies. The Slipner is going to regain some health. It has the Honeydew. We tie. Thank goodness. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't want to. I feel good about my team. Still. Relatively good. I don't know who we get on the team to plug in. Do we just buy a moose? What is the most ideal pet that'll help us win? I don't think it's a moose. I don't think it's a Triceratops either at this moment. I'm going to get a Honeydew for the Acolyte. The real Velociraptor is who I wanted. I just remembered. We can run a second Acolyte to boost the stats of our Acolyte, and then yeah, you see the vibes. No, we wanted to get a real Velociraptor. That's what we wanted. Okay, this might be fine. Like, we're doing a little more scaling. We're playing a little bit dangerous. They have 2 hurt pets. They have the Cone Snail giving health to the frickin'... Why wouldn't you give the Cone Snail health to one of these 2? We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because they have so much health in the front. And we're just doing some little chip shotties. Oh, I forgot. Brain cramp moment. Brain cramp moment. See you guys later. Okay, so they don't give that much stats up. We're coming on the scene. We're doing mana damage. We're doing mana scaling. And our reindeer's in the back just ready to attack. Like, dude, we're on it. We're on it. We're on it. We're on it. Should we get the Luska? Let's get the Luska. Faint. Spend the mana. Remove 1 and 1 for each mana it has. That was a terrible noise. I really hated that. The mana, this doesn't work too well with the synergy of the brain cramp and the reindeer, now that I'm looking at it. But it does something. I know that much. Let's just give the Slipner some more stats, because then it'll just, or should we try to level up the Acolyte? Let's roll once. Worth a try. Worth a try. Should we give pita bread to somebody? No. I think we just roll, sadly. Look for level ups, look for chocolate, look for duplicates. That's fine. I think we're still good. I think we could still make it happen. Okay, so the Luska is gonna lower somebody's. Oh, dude, it could lower one of these guys, like, beyond repair. And then the Lamprey would kill it. Well, it only lowered it by 11, so it's not gonna do that. Level 2 Lamprey hitting 2 pets is nice, though. Lamprey, friend feints, deal 1 damage to the 2 nearest friends ahead. And this guy getting hurt will give stats. The Triceratops getting hurt gives stats. I think we're able to outstat them still, though. But that doesn't make it any less scary, because that's a really good team with a lot of good synergy. We're making it out. We're making it out, baby. Level up the Acolyte. Take the Slipner for a ride. Should we just lasagna? Let's lasagna our reindeer. Our reindeer's in the back, not getting stats. He's just existing. We gotta feed him to keep him interested. We gotta keep him engaged for this next battle here. And this is our championship run, dude. They're running elephant, blowfish with the albatross who's going to eat. They had a red panda to get a red dragon, and they got the Wolverine. This is a very ideal team right here. This is a very ideal team. The pita bread makes it so the blowfish gets more health when it gets hurt, and now the blowfish is going to go on a tear. It's going to deal 9 more damage each time it gets hit. So it's already dealing 6. It snipes for 15 damage. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked, yo. Don't. Oh, fuck. It's going to have to hit the reindeer. Dude. Dude, I'm so mad. 9 wins. Oh, we were so close. That team was nasty, and now it is time for our elephant run. And we're going to get a 10 win very easily with an elephant. I do believe in that. 2 cuddle toads to start. I'll buy the hummingbird. Keep our shop open for the roll so we can get duplicates. And let's be the crunchy bushes still. Yeah, I guess. I didn't really see any other option that was more appealing. That was a good run. That was a good run. It was. Buy the cuddle toad. I'm just gonna roll. See if we can get more dupes. There is the hummingbird moment. We'll double up our hummingbirds. And yeah, we'll go pygmy seahorse. We're looking to level up into an elephant immediately. And we have 1 level up chance. We have an opportunity with the hummingbirds. This is easily a win. Strawberries doing their thing from the hummingbirds. Let's see the Elefante. No. But there is a Caladrius and there is a Proboscis monkey. Start of turn, transform the nearest friend ahead into another pet from the same tier. We can try to just rewrite history because we don't believe in yesterday. Another pygmy seahorse. I think we do freeze it for the level up chance. What sucks about transforming this guy and trying to turn it into an elephant is it doesn't have as much health as a regular elephant would have. Its stats are slightly altercated. And it's also not even a guaranteed chance that we are going to get the pet that we want. There are literally so many pets in the same tier. I was hoping to make it happen if I said that. There's 10 pets for each tier. But we'd want an elephant. We just want an elephant. Super bad. Sell the cuddle toad. Maybe. For the witch broom. Make one random perkless enemy weak. I like that toy from the cuddle toad the most. We're going to buy the cone snail for the... Nah. Let's roll it out. Let's see what other pets we can get. A lemur? No. Thunderbird? Maybe. Spider's also kind of chill for me. I like a spider right now. Look, there's another spider, and there's another monkey as well. We'll take the monkey. A 5/5 getting the rambutan is better than a 3/3 that exists. Let's put the spider in the back, though, because then it summons something. Hopefully we can win on the summon. Our team is weak. Not gonna lie. No synergy. We're praying for an elephant. I'm pinning myself to the idea of an elephant. Didn't get the elephant yet. This is not how to play Super Auto Pets. You should play with the pets that they give you. However, I'm a little bit reckless, man. I'm just a little bit reckless. I'm a little bit reckless. It works out for us. We're able to win this against Daddy Marshall. Show me the rollaway monkey. That's fun. That's actually fun. We have some level ups here. We can level up into the blowfish. I want to level up into a triceratops. So now I actually want to wait for these level ups, which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy. We're going to have to level up somebody to make room on our team. We get a whale shark. We also get a cuckoo. We could buy the whale shark proboscis monkey to transform it into something else. Probably not going to do that. Probably not. Doesn't mean not. Sell the hummingbird for another rollaway monkey, so then when this guy transforms into an elephant, it'll have more experience. Like, this isn't how to play Super Auto Pets. This is weird. I'm being weird, guys. Don't take notes on this round. Oh look, it's my boy, the hoopoe bird. I love the hoopoe bird, man. Do it to him. The fact that we just gave their brain cramp more health is insane. That never should happen. Okay. Like, he's up to a 310. What can the spider summon? That'll have enough. Absolutely nothing, but it's okay. That's our first loss of many. First loss of many. There's a mole. There's a mole. We're getting closer to the elephant coming on here. I'm all about the elephant. I'm all about the elephant. I'm all about it. I'm all about it, man. That's what I want. Are we gonna be able to win this? Probably freaking not. Oh my god, of all the pets it gives weakness to, it gives it to the 1/1. Would have been a lot worse if it gave it to the whale shark, I will say. So guess it's not as bad as it could have been. But it's still pretty bad. It's good that our elephant is able to get +1 HP from the caterpillar. Bad that we took 2 losses in a row. Okay. Oh my god, where's the elephant? Level up into the triceratops. No? Okay. Amalgamation is the best going forward. Friend summon, give it +3 attack and +4 mana. Works pretty well with our spider friend. We can also use the proboscis monkey to try to transform this into a triceratops. I'm playing really unwisely, my friends. And I'm still sticking to it. Elephant is going to hurt the tuna now. Amalgamation is going to ruin our tuna. There's another spider. I wanted to get a perk to override it so it wasn't spooked, but it's okay. Let's just give this guy some porridge. The best way to win with an elephant is to make the elephant strong. I want to give it stats because we just finally picked one up. They have 2 Luskas. They got 2 level ups that turn and they got the same pet. That is awesome for them. This Luska's coming onto the scene. It's lowering the amalgamation. The tuna healed the amalgamation a little bit. That's very nice of him. Very kind. The amalgamation with the summons is a fun way to play. But we're going to transform him into the moose. I love getting a moose. We don't even want to transform anything now. I just want to keep this guy to level him up at this point. I love a moose. I love a moose, especially with this team. Let's get a tomato on this guy. I'm tempted to sell both of these guys so the moose only hits these guys. The moose's abilities, unfreeze shop and give one random friend +3 health for each tier 1 shop. Each tier 1 pet in the shop. Should I actually sell these two? It's kind of dumb. Should I put this guy here to make him into an elephant? Should I sell these guys? Should I sell that guy to try to get more tier 1s? Yeah, let's do that. Let's hopefully it doesn't hit the spider. That's perfect. That was ideal, actually. We can keep the spider to make it win. It didn't get hit with anything. Oh, this guy having cheese sucks. We're not able to Sawtooth tomato. A lot of pygmy. I like their team for all the stats they have, but they don't really have too much going on. Like, I feel like we're going to be able to make a win happen here. I thought wrong. I thought drastically wrong. I need to, like, sit up, lock in. I don't know. I don't know now. Bunch of tier 1s for the moose to do what it do the best. I'll get a blowfish onto the team. It's not exactly how I imagined this build going. I'm gonna sell the spider so it doesn't get hit. I'm gonna get a piece of lasagna for our elephant friend. We can't even freeze the chocolate because of the moose, but we're not complaining. We have 4 tier 1s. I just want to get a Triceratops instead of a tuna, instead of a blowfish to be hurt. Oh, this is unideal. The tennis ball hitting these two is nice, but I'm looking at this Robin having exactly 13 attack and our elephant friend having exactly 13 health. Our elephant not being able to stay alive is a really bad crutch for us. And once again, the 13 attack bandit. Oh my god. The pink Robin hitting the Saula, hitting the lemur, is the reason we lost. What the fuck? That's so super auto improbable. Oh my god, I'm getting angry. Let's get Brussels sprouts on this guy so he doesn't die. Let's get a lasagna. Let's freeze the pygmy seahorse. Triceratops onto the squad. We have all of the hurt pets in the world with just the elephant. Like, this is funny, but it's really sad. They have a level 3 caterpillar. I think we're losing, dog. Let's go Triceratops elephant. Do what it do. Do what it, yes, do what it do. Yes, hit the tortoise to hit the tuna to have another hurt effect. Yes. Yes, do all that. Yes, do all that. Yeah, hit that guy. Oh, don't hit that guy. Oh no. Oh, don't give squashes to everybody. Don't do that. What the heck? Don't do that. Why would you do that? Are we okay? Hit the koala. Yo, pufferfish. I need you to hit the koala. I thought we were gonna lose there. I was really scared. Thank gosh for the 50-50 chance. Oh, another moose. Blowfish is going away. Blowfish is going away. I'm going double moose mode. See, look, we got a tuna out of it. It was worth it. Double moose mode. Give me all of the tier 1s. One more tier 1. Oh, yeah, baby. There we go. I feel a lot better about that. I wish our elephant was level 2. I wish we could run into some weak teams, and I think we found one. We found one we can farm a win off of here. Double moose mode is more HP, which is more for our friends. I kind of wanted the pufferfish over the tuna, but the vibes just told me to keep the tuna instead. The vibes, you know, you ever listen to the vibes? You just gotta do it more often. Is this tomato actually gonna trigger before it gets melon? That's exactly what I thought. I didn't think it was gonna. Okay. I'm happy. I don't want to keep this tuna, but like look at his health, man. Like he's too good. I would prefer a lamprey to get in on this. But no, this is our team. This is our team. This is who we are. A piece of chocolate, elephant or triceratops. Who gets hit? Who gets hit with the chocolate? I actually think it's the elephant. I would have loved to get a reindeer and combine the mooses, but that's okay. I think the elephant gets hit because it'll be more times the triceratops is hit rather than more HP and attack the triceratops does give. I think it would give the same amount essentially, but I like it on the elephant more. Even though the triceratops is gonna get hit by itself and it would have procced more. I don't know. I like it where it is. Tuna has enough to live. The tuna having so much HP is such a game changer. I wanted to have the pufferfish instead, but I think we made the right choice. The fact that we're still gonna be able to squeeze out a win with this guy is really nuts. Triceratops level up. We can combine our mooses and see what tier 6 we get. We can keep our mooses separate and wait and try to get some more tier 1s here. Okay. Decent. Decent. I feel good about it. That's who we want to get. We want the Wolverine on this game. We want everybody. I want 80 Superautopets. I feel very confident in our winning with level 2 elephant and level 2 triceratops. I don't think there's going to be much stopping us. We're on a roll. We're on the super auto roll. Is the elephant even gonna die? Is the elephant even gonna die? That's the question now. Look at the come up we've had, man. I'm telling you, you just believe in an elephant and it'll believe in you. This super auto comeback's gonna bring a tear to my eyes. This is beautiful. A tuna level up? Dude, level these guys up. Show me the Wolverine. That's unfortunate. We're gonna end up running the 4 squad. A piece of chocolate? Do we still buy it? Another moose. Moose is now giving 6 health. It will not be healthing its own self. More health for the Triceratops would have been fun. The turn number is not odd, so therefore the sunfish has done nothing this turn. And that's okay with me. I'm not affected by that. Keep going, Triceratops. Heal that elephant. He's like, oh, dude, I love when you damage me for 1 HP. Here's 6 health and 6 attack, man. Oh, dude, if he healed it so it could have lived over the hornbill, that would have been sick. I'm not scared of this blowfish. Look at how much stats we have left over. Like we're just fine. We're just fine, man. Just believe in the elephant. I'm telling you guys. Another tuna? Nah. Nah, we don't need them. Ooh, another moose though. Another elephant? No. Right now, it's just about getting tier 1s or a Wolverine. And because of the no Wolverine clause, from when I sold my soul to the devil before this run, we're not going to be able to see the Wolverine work all together with everything. Oh fuck, dude, they got the fucking albatross. I wish we got a freaking albatross with a pufferfish, dude. So blowfish dealing 9 damage, albatross plus 6 damage. He's gonna deal 15 damage each time he gets hit. Elephant is gonna do trigger twice, dude. Oh my god, I'm so sad we can't have that duo. And we're gonna have to withstand a little bit of attacking from their blowfish. But we have a lot of HP. And thankfully our elephant can take out this blowfish in one hit. I was nervous. I really was. I thought we might have choked at the end here. Super auto comeback. Super auto comeback. I love it. The pet of the week is the elephant. I suggest getting a 10 win with the elephant, guys. Level up on turn 3. Get an elephant or a tuna. And let these two be your engine. Then when it's time, you try to get the blowfish. Then when it's really time, you try to get a triceratops. You can also use the lamprey with this. You can absolutely use the wolverine with this. The second best way to win this week, Slipner Acolyte. Acolyte gives mana, or Slipner gives mana, Acolyte gives stats for the mana. Give the stats to the Slipner to give more mana. Next best way to win, frickin' reindeer. Like, dude, there's so many fun ways to win this weekly. Comment below what pets you guys use to get your 10 win. If you guys want to talk about Superautopets, I do have a Discord server. Link is in the description. Always looking for people to talk to about the game. We can versus, we can 1v1, we can get the whole community involved. I would love to do something like that. I really like this weekly. I'm gonna be playing it a bunch. And that's all I got for you guys today. Remember to make somebody smile, whether it's yourself, a friend, a family member, a stranger, somebody in the community, somebody in the comment section, somebody that you see on Twitter that's having a bad day making fun of people. Just like comment and be like, hey man, hope you're doing okay. That would only piss them off more. Don't actually do that. But do try to spread some joy into this world today. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.